Hi, this is Sarah Sherman from Single Moms Ask Sarah, and today I'm going to give you 5 tips for teaching your kids perseverance. Just this month, June 2012, the Journal of Early Adolescence published a study on how fathers with their more authoritative parenting style naturally help teach kids perseverance. So does that mean if dad's not in the picture, your kids won't learn to persevere? Of course not. It just means that we single moms have to make a concerted effort to make sure that we're teaching those skills, because they may not be what comes naturally to us. So here's the tips. First, resist the urge to jump in. As moms, we just love our kids. We want to help, and we can see that if we just give them a little nudge in the right direction, they'll get what they need, they won't be frustrated, and they'll achieve their goals. But what we end up teaching is that if they wait long enough, we'll give them a little nudge, and they won't have to feel uncomfortable. So if you wait, what do you do when everybody starts feeling uncomfortable? Tip number 2, encourage from the sidelines. Remind your kids that they're fabulous, they're so smart, they can do it. Point out a time when they really struggled, maybe learning to ride a bike or putting together a puzzle, and they made it, and they can do this too. Tip number 3, start early. When you start early with your kids, it's so much easier. It just becomes a habit. They learn to work through frustrations, they learn to stick with stuff, and they get to the other side and accomplish what they need to accomplish. But what if all you have left are big kids? Start now. When you have teens, you have just so much time left to teach them what they need in order to move forward and succeed, and perseverance is so pivotal to that process. You just really need to understand that if your teen has been used to a lifetime of you jumping in and helping solve all of their problems and challenges, they're not going to be very happy with the new approach. That's when you have to implement step number 4, and that's lead by example. You are going to have to stick in there with them. You're going to have to deal with all the nasty things that they may say, all the crying, all the pouting, all the frustration, so that you can get them to the other side, so they learn that they can persevere and they can do it on their own. Be sure that you are sticking with your stuff. If you quit every time things get difficult, they'll learn that that's the way to do things, and that's not what you want to be teaching. And step number 5, set goals. Help your kids to set goals. These may be things that they want to achieve. Maybe they want to be the greatest violinist, and you're going to help them and encourage them to set up a practice schedule and stick with it and turn off the TV and do what they need to do. Or maybe it's goals that they're not very crazy about. Perhaps it's getting through exams or any kind of tough test, and you encourage them to set up a study schedule and stick with it and turn off the TV. But the results are the same. They've achieved the goal that they set out to achieve, and they learn to persevere. They learn they've got what it takes to make things happen, and that's how they're going to succeed as adults. Good luck, and I'll see you soon.